today, I'm going to perform and then share with you one of my favorite pieces of impromptu card magic. Okay, shuffle deck. This is a great thing to start a show. In the middle, I've closed shows. You're going to really like the final image. It's very dramatic, all that stuff. And it's all happening between the small but muscular, partly nude legs of Jay Sankey. Right in a crotch shot, just the way all close-up magicians love it. Couple of glasses, marker, shuffled pack, okay? Now, you can have already had a spectator sign a card, or you can have them start by signing a card. Let's pretend the person's name is Luton, which I believe is some sort of Luton. Is Luton, when you say it that way, is it a Monty Python reference? I think it might be. Okay. They sign the card. You say, look, that's a 1 in a million. If you've never signed a card before, it's an absolute unique item in the entire universe. You've made it unique, and I'm going to keep it as a keepsake. I'm going to actually isolate the card by standing up, showing everybody my full size, and putting the card in my pocket, safe and sound, in the camo pants, all right? Now, it's a one-of-a-kind, absolutely unique item, but we're going to take this next card, and we're going to try to see if we can duplicate, do a bit of Xeroxing, copying of the card. Here we go. Move these glasses aside so you can see, look. Just going to wave my hand, and hopefully you're going to see the card Luton. It changes. It perfectly matches the signed card in my pocket. I say, but actually that's an illusion. It's just an illusion. I've kind of hypnotized you. I'm going to leave the card right here, and I want to make sure you guys can see it in the glass right in front of me, okay? Now you say it wasn't a fluke. Try it again. Take the next card. In this case, what is it? The 5 of spades. Watch the 5 of spades. They do watch the 5 of spades. They see it's not a fluke. You wave your hand in again. Waving your empty hand. Luton! I'm going to hurt myself. Second card changes and perfectly matches the card in the pocket. This is where you come clean. You admit the whole thing is just an illusion. They've been hypnotized. To break the spell, all I have to do is snap my fingers. Then I say, look, in my pocket, from the very beginning, your card was, of course, there the entire time. But when I snapped, I not only broke that spell, but I also broke the spell of these two as well. And you can show them a very pretty ending. In fact, sometimes what I do is I take the Luton card out, show it, lick it, slap it to my forehead, and then on a stand-up show, I have this really nice kind of dramatic boom, and I get to show. And what's cool is everything can be examined. There's no gimmick cards, totally impromptu. People often examine these because the idea of these changing and this changing. The build is beautiful. You got the rule of 3. This is my trick, Imposters. I performed it at a seminar in Toronto about a year ago, and then taped it and shared some of it here on YouTube and tried to explain it. And I don't think the explanation was anywhere near as strong as it could have been and should have been. So now I'm going to share with you guys the real work on the one hand, top palm, the ordinates change, why this works so well. I'm also we're going to have a question of the week. Why don't we do it right now? Question of the week. All right. This week I want to give away my Photo Shock trick. And Photo Shock is a changing card. I thought it was a good tie-in here. It's a changing card effect, but the change happens with a card inside a photograph. Now don't confuse this with my trick Nailed, which is a 2-card transposition thing. This other trick, Photo Shock, has a whole different presentation to it, a very different kind of image happening in the magic. So my question to you, I want you to leave a comment down below, and I want you to answer the question. If you could change a card into anything, signed card, snap it, boom, what is it? Is it Is it a gorilla? Is it boom? It's a marble, a silent marble. Is it boom? Oh my God, is that a river going through the magic show world? Whatever it is, leave a comment down below. You will automatically be entered into the contest. Your chance to win, and every week I'm going to draw the usual 12 names, or have somebody on my staff sort of randomly find the 12. 12 names to win the Imposters, my Photo Shock trick. All right? Leave a comment down below. Now, let's jump into this, my friends. What is this all about? You don't need the 2 glasses, but I think it adds a nice bit of theatrics in a stand-up show. So you're starting, boom, we may as well even use this card. Here we go. You have a card signed, and then you switch. And the 2 techniques I'll sometimes use for people like you and I is either a top change, where I switch the card, or a double lift. Very simple, okay? Now, a top change is where the card's been signed. I'm showing it to the audience, and I'm saying, I'm going to show you. How many of you now want to see something even crazier? Do you? You want to see something crazier? How about you? Do you want to see something even crazier? Do you? And when I go across, that's when I do the change. So the top change is this action, okay? It's this action where I'm pushing it off the top, getting it in the underneath the other card, and the thumb pulls it back. So it's this very simple action, but it's all about using your gestures to cover it, okay? I'm over here gesturing, I'm here, I've got my arms bent, so this is a relaxed position for me, not here where the hands are, but here where the cards are, everything's kind of close. So, okay, how many people, Queen of Clubs, is it one of your favorite cards? Do you have a favorite card over there? And it's in that gesture I do the change. So you're either going to do that, or, even easier, do a double lift. Turn over 2 cards as one. Have them, with your holding the double right there, have them sign their name, lean forward, put your thumb on top. It's a way of sort of, when you do it like this, it sort of says, one, is I'll support the deck for you because you're an idiot. No, I'll support the deck for you while you scribble. And 2, it's also a way of saying, don't touch my damn cards. You're not going to grab the deck. You don't get the card. Here you go. Mark your name on it. You know what I mean? It's got a controlling element. Perfect for drunks. Drunks. Once they've signed their name, and it's a double lift, right? I turn over the 2 cards, pick up the top card, blow, pretending to dry the ink. Of course, the ink on this Queen of Clubs has been dry probably for eons. Eons. Like this. Then you slowly put this in your pocket, okay? Don't rush it. It goes in the pocket slowly so they can see it. Now there's the sense the trick's beginning now. What do? Double lift. Just a simple double lift. Or what you saw me do my performance, which I always do when working at a house party. My hands are getting sweaty. People's hands are getting sticky. What do? Don't go in for that strike double lift hoping for the best, my friends. Instead, I just take off the top card, flick it, kind of drawing attention there. Over here, I push this off and get a little break with my pinky. Then bring this back and turn this over. Now, Di Vernon would say, you took it off, you put it on, that's confusing. The lay public don't notice, they don't care. Particularly if you're comfortable with it, that's what matters, okay? So I take the card off, put it back on, and do this double lift. Now I'm going to do the Erdnase Houdini color change. I love this. I won't spend too much time. I teach on a few tricks on this channel. And it is so pretty, though. I mean, it really looks like you just wave your hand over the card and it changes. And what I'm doing here is I'm coming over, and when my hand comes over, I push the top card forward for about maybe a quarter, a fifth. Then when I pull my hand back to basically show the card, I'm going to slide the card back with the heel of my hand. It slides. This is the reveal view. That's the reveal, okay? Then I move forward, and with my first finger, I square it all up, okay? So here is an 8 of diamonds. Let me get a better contrast card for you, my friends. How about Black King? There we go. So they see King of Spades. I just wave my hand, and it changes into the 7. You'll see that you put this circular action, a little bit of circular action. Boy, it can look pretty, okay? So I do the first change. Gets a great reaction. I lean right in and do it right in front of someone's face. Turn the double over, and I drop it in the glass or on the table, all right? Now, this is nice, though, the glass. Everybody can see it. I'm not touching it. The magician can't tamper with it. Nobody's tempted to grab for it. It just works really nicely. And I switched in the other card back, right? Then I did it once. Can I do it again? Do another double lift. Flipped it off. Got to get ready. Come over here again. Do the Erdnase like this. And when I'm working close-up, I'll do it down here. But in a stand-up setting, I'll do it up here so everybody can see it, right? And in a stand-up show, for example, I'll often use not a fine point Sharpie, but one of those big chunkers. Big chunking marker. That way, even from 40 feet, people can see there's some black ink on that card. And then they know the people closer will be able to verify that's the signature as well. What matters is they can see ink from a distance. Okay? So I do the change a second time. Boom, change that card. Turn over that double. Drop this here like this. So they think signed card was put in the pocket. Then this card changed into it. Then this card changed to it. It's just magic on magic on magic. And then, to finish, I'm going to do one-hand top palm. But before I tell you about the one-hand top palm, it's a really good piece of advice for you. I'm going to jump right in. The winners of last week. Last week I did an eye link. This is my linking trick, where you can do a pair of headphones, borrow the cord from borrowed headphones, iPod, the iPod cords or whatever you're going to use there. The cord and a borrowed finger ring. You link and unlink them and give everything back. Looks like real magic. Really strong street magic trick. Again, as always, you can check it out at sankeymagic.com. sankeymagic.com. iLink winners from last week. If you won, send an email to my team. The email address is contact@sankeymagic.com. Send them an email. Say, hey, Jay mentioned me as one of the 12 winners. This is my real name. This is my shipping address. Send me my damn iLink right away, and they will. Okay. iLink winners from last week's contest. Josva Kennison, Josva, Josva Kennison, Mark Dottie, Devin Wagner, G. Powell, just G, Witness Protection Program in full effect there, I think. G. Powell. Michael James, Joe Pastrano, not Pastrami, okay? Joe Pastrano. Ricardo Santa, ho. I'm not commenting on his sisters. Mo Money, M-O-E, Mo Money. Stephen Agard, Parviz Nawab, P-A-R-V-I-Z or Z, and then Nawab, Beach Galloway, and finally Matt Chiv, C-H-I-V. Hopefully he never goes to prison. Matt Chiv. You guys won. Congratulations. You guys all won my iLink winners, okay? Your iLink winners, contact my team, let them know. Okay, let's look at the one-hand top palm. This is a card move a lot of magicians have a hard time with. I think mostly because they expect that they'll get it sooner than they actually do. You won't. This takes time. It's a pain in the butt. I have small hands though, please, and I do this. I want you to see this. If you put a playing card in the palm of your hand, I want you, and hold it up to the screen here. This is my palm. Look where the pinky, the 4 is almost, and the width, I mean, my pinky's just, I have small hands. These are standard poker cards. So if Sankey can do it, you can definitely do it, okay? And you're trying to palm off the top card. The key is I press with the pinky here on the corner of the card, and I try to arch my fingers as much as I can. If you're down here, it won't work. You really got to find a way, okay? Way up there, just the tips. You want to be as high up for to leave room for that card to pop up into palm. I'm going to press, what I'm doing with the pinky is I'm pressing forward and down. And then this corner here is just getting enough room. I want you to see this here, where it is popping up into the hand. And again, like that, the one-hand top palm. It's a sweet move. We put them down there like that. I snap my fingers and I say, I have to break the, you've been hypnotized. I just have to snap my fingers and look. And as soon as I snap my fingers, that's the moment. I do the one-hand top palm. Nobody can see it. It's just boom. Like this. I stand up, go in my pocket, take this out and show. Boom. There is the signed card. And like I said, I can take that, slap it against my forehead. Then I can stand up, turn these around as well and show the change. You get this really cool boom, boom, boom. Sums it up beautifully. That is Imposters. Love that trick. I've performed it so many times. Don't forget, leave a comment down below. This is your chance. Leave a comment down below. Do you remember what the question of the week was? It was, I got to check myself, if you could change a card into anything, if you could change that card into anything, what would it be? Anything in the universe, not just thinking magic tricks and magic shop stuff. Anything in the universe, you change a card, what would it be? Leave a comment. Thank you so much for watching. I am Jay Sankey. I am hunched over. I have naked legs. If I could do this shot just the right way, it would probably look like I was totally nude. And Lord knows there'd be nothing popping into the frame of any merit or worth. Thank you for watching. Subscribe to the channel. Have a great day. Be nice to one another. Be nice. What is it? Brothers and sisters, carry on, people.